Hi friends, this is Chris with Josephine's Designs. I am back with my September DEK Designs box, and I am super excited to be here with you. When I reached out, because I asked you guys, I asked them on behalf of you guys, could I get you guys an affiliate code or a discount code? And so they were super sweet, immediately got back to me and said, yes, and by the way, what's your channel? I want to go take a look, things, all that. Within a very short time, they reached back to me and they said, would you consider being a part of their PR team? And I said, well, tell me about it. So they've given me an opportunity to get to share their products with you guys. So I told her immediately, I said, I loved it. When I opened it, you wouldn't even have to ask me that. I really loved it. And then the more my husband and I talked about it, we said, hey, that sounds like it might be fun. And I've been on design teams before, and I've enjoyed them. And so I just thought this would be just an opportunity because, like I said when I opened this box, and I haven't even really discussed this with the gal, that one of the great things I loved about it was I was subscribing to Planner Society from the early days on. And I really loved Planner Society. But as they grew, their quality is fantastic. Their designs are lovely. But as they grew, it became more and more not affordable. And now that I found, sorry, somebody was at the front door. Now that I have been, had received this from DEK, to me, this is everything. I'm going to make a brag book. I'm going to make a junk journal, and I'm going to have enough to plan for the whole month in one of my planners. It's insane how much you get. So if you didn't see me open this box, please, please, please go back, take a look. The only thing that's missing out of here is the little rock candy, which I have not eaten. I put it by my chair when I was doing all my online, or while I'm doing my online classes. I still have one today, and then I have one Sunday, and then some that carry on through the rest of the month. But this is an amazing box. You get planner stickers. I got 2 sets. You get ephemera. You get extra goodies, cocoa and a like sugar rock candy stick. This is the little book that came with it. I'm going to make a brag book out of this with you guys. You get paper. You get everything in here. So it really is one of the best kits I've ever seen. And as far as I'm concerned, you could not go buy this for this price. You just couldn't. And to get the quality that you get. So today, I'm pulling out the planner stickers. I'm going to just work with this today. But come back, I'm going to make this into a brag book about my grandbaby. And, even the things that were like, where they have things in the pouch, I'm going to use all of these too. So come on back. There is so much fun stuff in here. And we're going to make lots of good things this month. So, all right, I wanted to get that out, and I wanted to share with you guys what was going on. I said all week I had a surprise to share with y'all, and part of me has been like, oh my goodness, wow. So, is it real or is it Memorex? And I haven't even gotten to my planner this week because I have just been absolutely bombarded. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and fill in this week that I missed, just for the sake of memory keeping. And then I will come back with I will do a second video, and I will do next week as well. Because I have to tell you, it has been a crazy, discombobulated week not having my planner done. So it has just been one of those weeks where it was like, oh, why in the world have I not taken the time? And I haven't. I have just been so busy. It has been one of those crazy, crazy weeks. So, and it has been a great week. And I still owe you guys the TN for the Bible journaling camp. So I'm going to get that done over the weekend. I'm super excited. But anyways, and our house looks like, with all the flooding and the storms and everything, our house just looks a little crazy. So I'm going to use that because I'm going to plan with that. And I love the icons. Let me see, will those fit over? Yes, they will. So I'm going to use the days of the week. And I may start using some of these. I'm going to use this for washi because I love that. I may use some of these too for, I'm going to use that, and I'm going to use that. I'm probably going to use everything because I love everything here. Some Bujo stuff. So not yet, soon, but I'm ready to get creative again. And it may be with the Dilutions, kit. I'm not sure. I'm going to use a couple of those. I'm going to wait on this one. Of course, I have to have one of my pretty girls. And, oh, I love this one too. And I'll probably use some of that. Not this. I'm going to save this. And I love this, but I think I'm going to use that in a different planner. Or I'm just going to have to think how I can use this. And maybe I can use this like on the monthly. So, we'll see. Okay, so let's just get started. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. And it's kind of like, where do we start, where do we not? And sorry, my daughter just walked through and I was kind of like, sorry, I couldn't answer the door. Because she's always busy. Okay, I want her to be out first. And I want all the beautiful stickers. I want to go ahead and cover the days of the week first. Where was that? Here it is. And there's another one in here, but it was it was not gold foiled. So you know me, I got to start with the rose gold. And of course it's rose gold, so you know I'm in total heaven. But anyway, so let's start with the days of the week. Hey, I'm a pink girl. Let's just face it. I'm going to start there. Guys, I am so excited to be with you today. It has been so much fun. Our camp last month. And then me turning around and getting in these classes. I mean, I double stacked them. I triple stacked them. It was like, I'm crazy. And then my daughter, bless her heart, I've shared with you guys, she has been going to school day and night right now because she's going online. And she finally told me yesterday, like, some of the night things, they've had something every night, has been a departmental thing. And so as a result, she didn't have to go, but she felt like she should go. And I was like, no, you need to go to those things. We totally understand, but we need you to communicate because she works for us. And so, anyway, so we talked about today the things that were priority that had to be done. It was kind of like that, here's where we're at. We got to keep going. So, these kids that are going to school online, one of the things that our other daughter who's teaching online, said that the universities and people do not think that when you go online, they think it's easier. It is not. It is almost more is expected. And professors at the last minute changing schedules. I mean, it's it's a lot. And our daughter, who is teaching online for a university here in Texas, she is teaching in person. They're requiring her to be in person. I'm going to put that away because I'm finished with that one. And let me see what it says here. Okay, it just says dekdesigns.com. So, anyways, it says plan to be fab, plan to be fit, plan to be fun. Oh, that is so cute. And this says September sub box. So these guys, their attention to detail is amazing. Anyway, so back to the thing. We just have to recognize that not only do the kids feel like they're missing something, and they are. I mean, let's all get real. These kids are. And they're missing that in-person experience, but we're wanting them to be healthy, and we want to encourage them. And that's important. We just need to remember that. So Saturday is my day off. I am going to put that there. And of course, many of you know, we are part of a Messianic Jewish church, so Saturday is our Sabbath. It's a Christian Jewish church, for anybody who didn't know that. And we love, love, love it. So I'm super excited about that. So I have to work some today. So I'm going to put that here. And then after that, I have pretty much just not worked. I did, get up this morning, make some phone calls, take care of some things. But next week I will save all those because next week it's going to be hi-ho, off to work I go. So, but I've had a good week. And I've learned so much in these online classes. I have just really felt so blessed. And I have been messaging back and forth, and see these I'll save also for another week. So that gives you 4 weeks of days. Isn't this a great kit? I mean, it's a full month. They do not short anything. I am amazed. I'm going to go with the flowers right now for my washi, and I'm sure this is to fit like an Erin Condren style. But right now I'm just really using my Happy Planner, so I'm gonna bloom where I'm planted and use what I have. So anyways, what I was going to say is, oh, the class that I've been taking. So I have been messaging back and forth with, so the class is with Diane Reevely, and her daughter does a lot of the behind the scenes stuff. Well, a lot, both her daughters do, and her son, and they, it's really a family business. And she has been so kind, and I had messaged her last night because I'd asked a question, and it just wasn't kind of working out, and it was totally unrelated to the class. So of course, you got to use your time wisely. And she made a point yesterday to come into class and have an answer, and I was just like, wow. And I was so thankful, and etc. And then so I messaged her daughter. I said, I'm so sorry. I should have. I didn't realize certain things we need to do at certain times. Okay, this one is a little bit thinner. It's almost like a header, so I'm not going to use that. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these and put it right there. And I love these flowers. So, and since we've had all this rain, the reason I'm putting flowers is because we are blooming like crazy. It is gorgeous here on our property. So our okra is blooming and everything just looks gorgeous. But back to, she messaged me. I woke up this morning because I wrote her a thank you note, and, and said, I so appreciate it. And, and I apologize. I didn't mean to, I should have taken this offline. And she was so sweet. She goes, no, no, no. I started doing that too, and I love it. And I was just like, okay, well, thank you. They are such a lovely family. They really are. And I just been so blessed. And, they've had a family emergency that has just been, we have been there. We know what they're going through, and we are so sad about that. So anyways, so I'm going to put down here a focus list, and I think I'm just gonna, so I'm trying to decide. It's always fun when you get a new kit because you're trying to figure out, how do I want to do it? Where do I want to do it? How do I want to go about it? I'm going to wait and save that for my days. I think I'm going to put these down here. So if you don't do this already, setting out a top 3 priority list is imperative. For me, I have always made gargantuan to-do lists. And guess what? I feel terrible. I feel terrible when they're not completed. And I think I had in here, but if not, it's in the other room. What I do is I put on my computer, I literally pull up just an email, and then I make a list of the things I need to get done, and then I let it sit in my planner for the month. And then I prioritize what has to be first based upon each week and when each item is due. So, so a top 3 of the most important for the month, and then for the week, and then for the day. Those are great organizational tools, and if you're not doing that, I highly recommend it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not perfect at it, but I'm thankful because it has helped me. So these kits fall right into that, and I love that. So, all right, to buy, I have, we were laughing yesterday in the class saying, yeah, well, my therapy has been online classes, and it has been. So it's been kind of one of those things like, what do we admit it out loud? Oh, this covers that perfectly. I love that. So I'm going to do one here for lunch, because we kind of do brunch and dinner, and that's pretty much all we do. And I'm going to do one here for our dinners. And then I have 4 more for the rest of the month, and then I can switch down and use some of these. So I am totally perfect with that. So there's that. Now, I do want to go in and decorate my dailies. I love these. I'm not sure yet on my dailies. It's just so much fun having a new kit to play with. It is too much fun. All right, so I do want to put down here, like, top priority of the day. Or maybe, no, you know what? I think I'm going to use these for best memory of the day. So I am learning to keep an agenda book right now of memories so I can go back and use them in a project. And I'll be sharing that with you guys soon. It's kind of, it's nothing new, but it's something I've been learning from Diane Reevely. And it's a really good tool, and I really appreciate it, because we don't have time every day to sit down and scrap, and though we'd love to, and we may not even have the mental, like, I can't do that every day. I mean, there's sometimes you feel overwhelmed. You're like, I just can't do that today, and I know it's important, and I need to catch up on all my scrapbooking, that feel. But I just want to say that I've learned quite a bit in this class I've taken, and a lot of her day-by-days on YouTube, which have kind of slowed down due to this family tragedy. But I do want to say that there's a lot of wisdom in some of her thoughts on, art journaling and things like that. So, I've got work there. That's what the problem is. Let me move that. Huh. We can move work for the sake of, right? Good memories. But I have enjoyed it. I've enjoyed that process, and actually what I keep that in is almost like my cathartic diary, and so it works out really, really well for me. It's just one of those opportunities that, I get to use a toy that I've had in my stash for a while, and a journal that I've needed to use, and it's just been wonderful. And lately I've just been burning through all my journals, and I have loved it, in the name of, mixed media art. It's been so much fun, and I know you guys want me to share all those things, and I will share some. I promise I will share some, but for right now I'm going to put this up here so I can list it underneath. But for right now, it's my therapy. So I know about y'all, but y'all don't probably want to share all your therapy, do you? So, we are still sheltered in. We are getting ready to go on. We're 6.5 months in. I mean, if we weren't crazy before, I think we're crazy now. And we are in for a lot more. Here in Texas, it is, matter of fact, I was just ordering our propane, and the gentleman was telling me they have grandchildren in New York, and, hold on one sec. Ooh, lukewarm. But anyways, I need to stay on that better. But he was saying that they are hoping to go in December. They've already canceled 3 trips to New York to see their grandchildren, and that they haven't been sick, but they've had a granddaughter sick because of her dad and her stepmom. And so, and I said, listen, let me tell you. I said, the first time round I was okay, but the relapse was a humdinger, and I'm so glad you haven't been sick. This is a little crooked, so I'm going to straighten it out. So, we don't know what's ahead of us, and that's what we were talking about, that my husband's company has sent them home until June. So that says that we're probably not in a great place. I mean, because usually large corporations sometimes have, ties that let us, kind of forecast a few things. I'm going to keep that and come back with my functionals, and I'm going to see if there's anything here. So I am going to use some of these to-dos. Anyway, so I don't really want to look at my to-buys, so I'm going to put to-dos. And what I'm going to do is one of these is going to be for home, and one of these will be for work, and that's that. Let's see. I wish they were to-do in brown, but that's okay. I love what they do. I'm not going to complain. Not going to complain. Uh-oh. That means I got to get ready for my class, so it's a good thing we're kind of getting through this pretty quick. But anyway, so we were just talking about that today, and they're just he's a lovely Christian man, and, really loves the Lord, and was so sweet, asked about my family. I haven't talked to him for 2 years. Bless his heart. Oh, goodness. So I am just going to cover that up with some of these gorgeous, look at those gold foiling. Isn't that beautiful? Headers. So I will put a code below for you guys of anybody who wants to order or subscribe to their kits, or just get a discount. Just always, if you're going to go over there, use that code, and that way you can get the discounts too. So, because I was telling the gal, I said, look, all I try to do is, when things are sent to me, or people refer to, they ask me to, do kind of a review, then I always try to be really honest with you guys and say what's great, what's not great, and I said, but y'all stuff I love. You don't even have to include me on anything, because I love your stuff. So anyways, but And look here, if you're doing a bujo, you even have the numbers and more icons. I love these. So if I were doing a pocket planner, I would totally use this. So anyways, I mean, I may use it anyways. I may use it in my journaling. You know, this kit is going to go everywhere with me. That's for sure. So, okay, so I wanted to put meals. What did I do with that? Silly me. I put it up here. Okay. I knew I had one more because I thought I saw meals. Yeah, here we go. So, let me see. But, so this poor gentleman was telling me they weren't going to get to see their grandchildren. And I said, I totally understand. I mean, you know, we are, because our kids are so exposed, we can't be with them right now. And, you know, and our son and daughter-in-law, they're in public schools teaching, and, you know, and he and I were talking about it. He said, well, we heard, and I said, it's a push-pull for these universities now. Do they send them home and put their families at risk, or do they find places to shelter them in on the university? And so now they're sheltering them in on the university that our youngest daughter goes to. I don't know about the university that our oldest daughter teaches at, but, okay, so it's time for one of my pretty girls here. Oh, which one to pick? This, my hair has gotten so long over this little time period that I think I'm going to go with one of these first. So this is kind of my natural hair, but you guys know I lightened it, and I'm getting ready to put blonde in. So until I get the blonde put in, and the red kind of washed out. I've enjoyed it. My hair has a lot of red in it, so it still has some. But I really wanted high and low lights, and the gal didn't do them. So I am going to go in and do my own hair. And of course, I've been cutting it myself, and I just don't know how. I guess I'm going to have to pull it forward. I'm sitting here pulling my hair, like pull it forward and then cut it. Which there's lots of YouTubes that show how to do that. My oldest daughter did that. She said, well, I gave myself a haircut. And I said, so how'd you do it? I said, did you do like YouTube where you bend over and cut it for it? She goes, exactly. And I said, yeah. I said, I've thought about that. And our youngest daughter hair was equally as long, and she just cut it off through the summer. And my husband hates short hair. He's like, oh, grow it back, grow it back. No, I think I'm going to use this because I've got the flowers on here. Yeah, I'll use the flowers. I was going to say I'm going to save this one because I love all that rose gold. But I think I'm going to use this one. And I think I'm going to save the rest. I want the pumpkins for the next couple of weeks, so I think I'm good there. And I've used one of these, and I'm going to be doing a lot of photography. So I'm going to take that because there's a flower there. Hold on. So I have my new Ranger mat. I'm so excited. I had bought the off-brand, and it works great, and they are super affordable. But when I work with some of my inks and dyes, they don't release the ink as well. And so I think, I really want that little fox. I think I'm going to save that for my granddaughter's birthday. Yeah, her first birthday is coming up in November. I know, I'm going to save one for November. Can you believe it? What a hoarder. I can hear you. Quit being a hoarder. I know. So I'm going to put this here. I think I'm going to put this one up high. So anyways, but too much fun. This is just, I'm excited. I've been using wax paper with some of my inks and paints, and trying to be frugal and trying to use my old mats, and I finally broke down. I had a coupon code, and I got me a Ranger mat, and I'm so excited. I cannot wait to get back in here. I bought two, so I have one for where I'm taking my class, and then one for in here, and I cannot wait to get back and play. So, you know me, gotta be messy. So you can't not be inky. It's gotta be inky. So, I think I'm just gonna go below, and I think this is how I'm gonna do this. So, I'm super, super excited. I think I hear my husband. I think I hear him. Oh, goodness, he walked in yesterday while we were trying to do our... Was it yesterday? No, I think it was the day before when we were doing the War Room Bible study. It was like waving at him, and he came in backwards. Wait, he walked in the door backwards. I was just like, who walked in the door backwards? He never even saw me. He told me, he said, I didn't even know. And I said, I know you didn't know. We could hear you. So he's not a quiet guy, like my birds right now. So sorry about them talking to y'all, but I know some of you have birds, and your birds talk to my birds when you watch the video. So my birds say hi. They are ready for me to get back in there. They like it when they have loved this week. I have put that down twice. Look how easy these release, by the way. Amazing. Not one tear. Excellent, guys. I'm telling you. I mean, No matter what, I would have said that. Excellent quality release on this. I have been doing some stuff on sticky paper, and I do not have that. So that is fantastic. The sticky paper I ordered, I've got to really research which is the best one. But anyway, so, what was I going to say? Oh, so he walked in that day when we were doing the War Room Bible study. And by the way, guys, if you haven't seen the Bible hymnaling, I found my Bible study. It was right in the box, perfectly in its appointed spot for me to do the class. I know. I have been too busy, and don't say the A word. Okay? Do not say the A word. So anyways, my sister and I know my husband's like, don't say that. We always say Alzheimer's. Our mom had Alzheimer's. My grandmother had dementia. So, you know, I mean, we know the reality of, unless they come up with a cure, probably what we'll be dealing with. But, you know, my husband hates. He's always like, don't say that. And I'm like, okay. Okay, honey. Okay, I want the planner girl because she's so cute. And since I'm doing this on Friday, she would normally be on Thursday, but I'm going to put her here. So, probably this will be my day to shoot videos now. Because we have Wednesday, we have War Room. Thursday, we have Bible hymnaling. And Mondays will be Plan with Me. So, I'm super excited. And then I've got a project day, which is today, that I will probably put up projects. And then on, I guess maybe, I was going to try to do hauls on Wednesdays. Maybe I'll do hauls and that. I mean, I try to do hauls once a week. So, you know, just to share if there's anything really new or fun out there with you guys, or frugal things I find, or anything like that. So, okay. Alright, I think I'm going to just work with, oh, I do like those. Let's work, no, I'll save these. I'll save those. I'm done with that. And guys, I love these. I love these. I don't know where I'm going to put this over here. I do know what I'm going to do. Alright. I am going to get out my whiteout. And I probably should have done this before I put this sticker down. Like I'm telling you guys, I have not pre-planned any of this. I am doing this on the fly, so you guys can see how easily you can take these kits and apply them in what you're doing. And I have got this in a funny angle, so let's just do it this way. You can tell this is an older one. Let's see let me just go down here first. So, and maybe, I think that's good enough because I can cover that up with the sticker. So let's put that back down. And then, let's put this here. And, voila. There we go. Okay. Oh, I love that so much better. I love that. Okay. So, hands down, love these. This is what caught my eye. These scallops caught my eye when I looked at the kits. Because I was just going to get a few stickers just to kind of, you know, because I had been sent something to look at it, to, you know, to kind of look over things. I usually don't keep this here while I'm working on the big planner. So I did not think ahead. Sorry, guys. But, Coffee Monday. Coffee Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But it's so cute. My husband, he got me a Keurig because he kept breaking my French presses, and my daughter broke them. And anyways, Washy Wednesday. Oh, that's cute. Boba tea. I have been asking my daughter all week for, let's make some boba tea. We make our own because it's so much cheaper. You can order it off of Amazon. It is so easy to make, guys. And so I was doing our grocery order, you know, to do curbside. And my husband... I'm going to save church for next week. Well, no, our church is still coming, so it's Saturday. All right. So day off, and it is church day. I love those. I'm going to have to get some more of those. I've got to order at the, I just got a message, so I'm hoping I have church stickers in that order from DEK. We had trash on Tuesday, and actually today has been a huge trash day, so I'm going to put it today. We get pickup on Tuesday, but we have been clearing a bunch of stuff out. And, whew, I told my daughter, I said, honey, it's time to catch up. So, because we had a lot of things bagged up and boxed out. And she was like, okay, I'll take care of it. Whoops, there went my chapstick. Sorry, guys. I'm not fueling up. I have got to fold clothes. So, even though my day off is Saturday, I am going to fold clothes in my bedroom. So that will be